Indeed, the Enri Waterfalls has become a major tourist place. On this occasion, the callers include school children who are obviously here to see and learn about the people's heritage, and their more senior counterparts, members of the Youth Service Corps, performing their one-year national service in Osun State. There are few signs that signal to you that you are in the right direction if you were visiting the fall. But again, the roads leading to the waterfalls are particularly undulated. Besides that also is the various aspects of the tourist site begging for attention. The indication so far suggests that quite a bit needs to be done by government or interested investors.
We want government to renovate this place for us so that it will look fine, it will be well looking. Because all this bush along the road and from main gate is not well looking.
Well, when I was coming, I was complaining about the road. Like how to access this area. The road is bad, I understand. And I think that will help a lot. And maybe they should like a cable, this cable transportation. Because coming up here is pretty stressful. And some people that would love to come here, they won't have that kind of strength. Like I'm talking about the ladies. They might not have that kind of strength to come up. Before they come up, they're already tired. They don't get to enjoy the place. So I think there should be a kind of easier way of coming up here.
This test should be more than the second level for those that are interested, because from the third level you have to like climb and all that. So and I'm scared of heights. Even the one I did is the grace of God. So I just managed. Then probably if they can do lifts like they did in Olumo Rock, lift that will just take people up, they will see everything. It will be better.
It's been 1 year since the Osun State government penned down an endorsement of a memorandum of understanding with a private investor to take charge of Enri Waterfalls. The project then was estimated to cost $17 million and had a 16-month development plan.
People should start looking into tourism. People should, the government should come here. They should try as much as possible to harness the resources that we have here. It's a beautiful place. The government can generate income from what we have here.
That, however, has not deterred this young secondary school student from plugging into an opportunity the fall provides. Armed with his camera and mini printer, he comes here every other day making some money from commercial photography services.
If I stay in the town, I will be doing nothing. That's the reason why I just look at that. I should be coming, I will see something to do. That's the reason why I came here.
On a larger scale, the Ijesha people have also had their fair share of challenges which bothered own leadership. The Akila of Ijesha is the political and administrative head of the town. Till date, Ijesha had about 25 traditional heads which have ruled the town. After former Akila of Ijesha joined his ancestors, a titular regent was to oversee the affairs of the town for 3 months, pending when a new Akila will be enthroned. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. So for a period of 17 years and 17 days, Ijesha had no king. The cheering news, however, is that a few months back, the Osun State government announced Oba Isaac Ayeni as the 26th Akinla of Ijesha, and that was greeted by jubilation and relief for a people who perhaps during the period in question had no representation of some sort to pilot community affairs capable of engendering development.
We are all happy in our family, and in this town, we are all happy because the time that our king come, all things have pulled and changed. Rainfall, all of us is enjoy. We have peace in our town.
Since the time of the late Akinla, there's no development at all because we don't have the person that will ask for our rights from the governor or from the federal government. So now we want him to let the Ijesha be the #1 state and the #1 town in the state and in the federal level.
The town has been without king for good 17 years, 17 days. And that has been the very first time it will take so long time to fill this early esteem stew. And you can imagine for a town to be a standstill for that long period. So that's why you could see my people, they are so joyful, they are so overwhelmed, they are happy that at last we'll be able to fill the stool of a king of Ejesha. Every prince wants to become a king, but only one will actually become. You can't have 3, you can't have 4, you can't have 5. So let's just thank God that at the end of the day, we're able to resolve all the controversy and we have an Akinla now. So all we need to do is to make peace with one another. Although the court has declared me winner, I want to say here categorically that there's no winner. We all win. And the people has won. So I have no enemy. I stretch my hand of fellowship to all my fellow princes to join hand with me so that we can move this town forward. Good 17 years, no movement, because nobody can actually claim to say this is my town and go to the government and say you want to demand 1 or 2 things for this town. So the town has lost a lot of things that they could have benefited from the government. A lot of things that we don't have. Our palace is not befitting. We need to work with all our sons and daughters, both within and outside the community, to come back home and do something about that. In this present community, we don't have an health care. We have been concerning the health care for more than 20 years. The building is there. It has not been kick-started. We need to approach the government and say, that people don't need to go to Ijesha to attend clinic. There should be an health center this time. We have our gold here, our gold. What I call our gold or our diamond is only in Waterfall. If you go there, you will see that that tourist center alone can generate a lot of funds for this state. Not only for this community, for this state. We can turn it around and make it a tourist center that all over the world people will come in there to see it. It's a wonderful good. We settled in this place because of that waterfall. It took us 17 days to trek from Enri to this place, our forefathers. And it was that waterfall that attracted them. They said, this is another God, and they settled there. But the waterfall has been there for years, undeveloped. So we will call on the government to allow external investor, serious investor, to come and invest in that place so that we can generate work for our teeming populace, as well as the youth who has nothing to do now. We need to engage them. So that's my plan.
The Ijesha community can testify of brighter days ahead with the enthronement of a new monarch. Indeed, there's a possibility that the Lumirine waterfalls will now begin to receive the kind of advocacy and representation it deserves. First, as nature's gift that needs to be protected, then harnessed, and of course, taking the benefits it offers both as tourist place worthy of both an international callers in their numbers, and secondly, the huge employment generation in addition to ancillary feeder services yet to be unlocked.